Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to Sit Talk or College Talk podcast. I'm Fadia Zalfa and my partner host.
Gita Cita.
Okay, Git. Nowadays, in time that are say is difficult and even very difficult, we have to take care of our health, both of physical and mental health.
Yeah, that's our fight because the simple reason is that if we are sick or we did not get energetic, how do we want to do a lot of things, even for just drama marathon or fangirling? We have to be healthy, right? To keep it fresh, just for look at handsome face Ova, maybe.
Wow, I totally agree with your opinion that we have to take care and pay attention to a little or small things that we feel like confused or even stressed and many more. Okay, without waiting too long, let's just spill the title of podcast. This time, the title of this podcast is how to boost
How to boost productivity
productivity through stress.
through stress management. Okay, please welcome our guest star art student from PR and Psychology major at UIN Sunan Gunung Jati, Bandung.
Okay, here they are. Is Abiu, Ersa, and Erika. Okay, guys, can you introduce yourself?
Hello guys, my name is Abi Barudin Ali. I'm from Public Relations Major.
Hello guys, I'm Ersa Nudiana and I'm from Public Relation Major.
Hello guys, I'm Erika Suningsi. I'm from Psychology major.
Okay, thank you guys for introduce yourself one by one. And for the next stage, let's kita cita to ask the question. Silakan kita.
Okay, without waiting any longer, we will give you all some question and you can answer or give your opinion about it. So, one question, number one, I want to tell you or I want to asking you about how to handle your stress, like watching drama or do little thing for healing time, maybe. Okay, I wanna hear it from Abu, maybe. How about it?
Okay, I will explain in various ways to overcome mental health. Before to explain with how about mengelola stress, I will explain to stress. Stress is for me when my condition is getting tired of dealing with activities and mentality starting to not be controlled properly. Next, I will explain to how about mengelola stres sendiri. I think mental health is currently very necessary and needed by everyone with the intention that he is not too depressed and feels burdened in his life. So that in overcoming this problem, which also in the last few weeks I feel bored to the point of feeling inferior to other people as time goes by. Jadi ketika saya merasa stres, saya suka uh, mendaki gunung gitu. And then my friend invites you to try for a moment to calm yourself and your mind by taking a vacation or going to the mountain to be practice a few weeks ago before the month of Ramadan. Jadi sebelum minggu-minggu Ramadan kemarin saya sempat mendaki gunung untuk meredakan stres. I did a mountain climb to Mount Gede Pangrango, which is location in Cianjur, without realizing it. When I stopped and in truth or to be busy because it was a week climb final. To be before 2 months of Ramadan, it also coincided with Saturday when people took a day off from all their activities along the way to the top. I took so many lessons, one of which is that we don't look at rest at, at this to be physical at all because for sure material is not something special in this world. Jadi di gunung tidak ada material itu tidak berarti dan kebersamaan lebih berarti. Uh, Next, after returning home from climbing in the morning, I think good mentality improved, and I also did not feel inferior to others because we ourselves have different opportunities and abilities and cannot be equally. Now I focus on myself with the intention of not thinking much about that other people say which are considered less important in my life. Jadi setelah saya mendaki gunung, saya lebih tidak insecure terhadap diri sendiri. Enough. Thank you.
Okay, spending healing time with climbing. Okay, thank you, Abiu. And I wanna, how about it, Ersa?
Okay, thank you. In this way, sometimes I feel stressed because it's been almost 2 years gitu. Life is more often at home and after dealing with laptops and phones and really meeting people in person. That's what makes me stressed gitu. Especially if I want to go out to refresh, but I can't because it's a pandemic, right? Nah, eh kayak kan karena kita udah 2 tahun nih kelamaan online terus, jadi tingkat stres aku mungkin tambah gitu. Karena emang jarang keluar because it's pandemic. And cara aku buat manage stress di era pandemic ini gitu, the way to manage stress menurut aku, in my opinion, is that we just make ourselves happy and we don't get tired gitu. We can do it by going for a walk or doing hobbies. Example is watching K-drama and happenings watching K-drama terus kayak jadi K-pop itu healing buat aku gitu. That can make me happy gitu. Then we can also reduce interaction with other people first and spend time for ourselves first gitu. Dan saat stres ini biasanya aku bakal kurangi interaksi sama orang lain because kalau aku ada di kalau aku lagi stres gitu, kalau lagi interaksi sama orang lain itu bakal nambah nambah apa ya, nambah penat gitu buat pikiran aku sendiri. Dan aku bakal spend time for ourselves first because kalau aku bahagia dan aku ngerasa kayak lebih refresh gitu otak aku itu bakal ngurangin tingkat stres aku gitu. Terus usually this method is quite effective for me when I'm tired of my own mind because saat aku udah bisa keluar dari zona stres itu biasanya aku ngelakuin hal-hal itu kayak spend time for my hobbies gitu kayak watching K-drama terus nge-hype K-pop eh, lalu atau kayak cooking with my mom dan ngurangin interaksi sama orang gitu soalnya eh, saat stres itu biasanya aku lebih butuh waktu buat diri sendiri gitu. Jadi this is the way to manage stress in my opinion. Terus
Okay, okay.
terus kayak uh, I think gitu. It's stressful when we think we need to be refreshed and when we need time to be alone first. Because when I stressed, I usually limit my interaction with people first and yes, kayak yang aku jabarin kayak tadi. Seperti itu. Thank you.
Okay, Elsa, we have some habits for spending healing time, like watching drama or fangirling, maybe. Okay, thank you, Elsa. So, I want asking from Erika, maybe. How about your handle your stress?
EPT. Okay, by me, stress is a condition that separates a person psychological state in achieving in an opportunity where to achieve that opportunity there and limitation or barriers. So no matter how we manage our time, one day we will be left behind by things we don't expect. The first way is to make a timeline of things of affair and then paste in it in front of the cupboard. Every time there are many tests and the deadlines or stay long. I always do it little by little more so that when I run out of deadline, I already have a concept for continuing the task, and more it is being carried out. It turned out of my control. For example, I'm still at the Islamic boarding school. Uh, there are many tasks that must be done, not only child assessment, but also boarding school assessment. Well, there I was almost stressed to the point of trying for no reason. I was confused which one to do first because the test had the same deadline. Plus, I a lot of problem that come in section. Okay, next. Jadi cara mengelola stresnya kalau aku mah, the way is to always practice the the tank of Islam. Where I Islam the tanks, there are several strategies to manage stress, namely signs in intention, patience and prayer, gratitude, and surrenders, prayer, and dhikr. Well, not only in the realm of Islamic, but the strategy is also expressed in the version of psychology, such as reduction, positive thinking, and managing time. Hmm, udah. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Erika. Tadi kan kita juga udah dengar gitu ya, gimana sih handle your stress gitu ya. Pasti pernah mengalami stres juga kan semuanya kayak gitu. Tadi juga sempat ada dipaparin nih gimana kalian gitu ya, pendapat kalian, your opinion about stress gitu. So I wanna asking about what what you think about stress gitu ya. Misalkan kalian bisa aja stres tuh kayak apa sih gitu. Di kala stres tuh maksudnya kata stres itu ketika kalian ngerasa apa kayak gitu. Maybe I wanna know about your opinion, Elsa.
Oke. Uh, I think, in opinion, stress seperti yang udah aku tadi ceritain gitu. I think stress itu when we think we need to be refreshed. Jadi menurut aku stres itu saat pikiran kita butuh buat disegarkan gitu. And when we need time to be alone first. Jadi itu menurut aku juga saat kita butuh waktu buat diri kita sendiri gitu. Jadi ya gitu, aku stres itu saat pikiran dan diri kita itu butuh buat lebih diprioritasin gitu dari hal-hal yang mau kita hindarin gitu. Itu, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ersa. So, how about you, Abiu?
Okay, I think stress is for me when my condition is getting tired. Jadi ketika kondisi saya itu of dealing with activities, lelah dalam bekerja, and then mentality starting to not be controlled. Jadi ketika tubuh kita tuh lelah dalam menjalani aktivitas dan mental kita tuh sulit untuk dikontrol gitu. Jadi cepat marah gitu, terus tiba-tiba marah. Nah itu menurut saya stres itu ketika kondisi seperti itu. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Abiu, for the lesson. Erika, how about you?
My opinion, tadi udah jelasin kan ya, kayak stres itu pikiran aku tuh kan bercabang dua ya, antara the Islamic boarding school and kuliahan. Jadi pas tugas di mana-mana gitu, tugas ada tugas pondok atau tugas kuliah itu bebarengan banget. Jadi aku tuh gimana ya, susah gitu kalau mau mengontrol. Jadi I already have a concept for continuing the task more and more it is being turned out in it turn out my control. Jadi ya gitu, kalau stres menurut aku karena aku bercabang gitu ya antara pondok sama kuliahan. Jadi aku kadang suka nangis sendiri, kadang suka lelah sendiri, kadang capek. Ya pasti sekolah orang pasti kalian juga pasti bakal merasa.
Okay, thank you, Erika. So, yang dapat aku simpulkan ya dari yang tadi tuh mental health problems nih prevent young people from living independent and successful lives. Bisa aja jadi batu sandungan gitu ya buat kita kayak ngejalanin kuliah sama pekerjaan kayak gitu. So, ini juga soal mental health problem ini tuh realize gitu ya sama kita sendiri, sama kita semua that what we thought was life could have. So, in fact, in mental health problems, was it possible that we were struggling with depression and anxiety and just didn't know about it? That, in fact, was the case. Okay, enough for me. Maybe ada tambahan dari Fadia?
Oke, Gita, the conclusion atau kesimpulan gitu dari teman-teman semua bahwa stress is very common in our life, terutama kalau kita sudah jadi mahasiswa karena bebannya semakin bertambah dan ada culture shock gitu ya dari SMA ke kuliah. Yang SMA kita masih bisa sambil main, tapi kalau di kuliah untuk main pun kita harus banyak mikir lagi karena untuk mengelola setiap kegiatan yang kita lakuin tuh susah banget gitu. Dan dan solusi dari teman-teman semua that first we must do self-love, because from self-love we can manage mana yang harus dikerjain duluan dan mana yang bisa dikerjain nanti gitu. Terus the second thing yang aku dapat dari teman-teman itu do our hobby gitu, because ada patah gitu, love what you do and do what you love and love what you do gitu. Jadi dengan our hobby we feel happy and our stress itu bisa berkurang gitu, bisa less gitu, bisa berkurang. Dan juga hal terakhir gitu yang sangat important buat kita semua itu time management. Jadi untuk time management itu you can do dengan berbagai cara gitu, bisa bikin notes di HP or in our room, atau we can minta tolong gitu sama teman kita untuk mengingatkan ada kegiatan apa aja nih di hari ini kayak gitu. Okay, and kalau from my opinion gitu, kalau boleh nambahin, stres itu adalah ketika when I feel useless, and from that feel I don't wanna do anything kecuali kayak scroll sosmed gitu. Itu tingkat stres yang aku rasain. Dan how I manage my stress is same as you guys. I do my hobby, like watching movie or listening to music, and sometimes I love to do editing video or photo, just a random video or photo. And for my time management, that I make a note in handphone, and then I minta bantuan sama ibu saya gitu, terutama orang-orang di rumah, untuk mengingatkan kalau today aku ada kegiatan apa, atau besok nih aku mau ada kegiatan apa, kayak gitu sih. Okay, that's for me, Gita. Any question for teman-teman semua, atau udah cukup?
Enough for me.
Yes, for me too, is enough.
Okay, thank you guys for having your time in Sea Talk podcast, and I'm Fadia, and kita is want to apologize for all of you kalau kita ada salah kata dan perbuatan, dan jangan kapok untuk datang lagi di podcast kita. Okay. I'm Fadia, and thank you for having time in Sea Talk.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you juga.
Thank you.